Okay, hello everyone. So let's start a brand new topic where we're going to talk about waves together. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to spend some time on describing waves together. Okay, so the first thing I want you to do is we can take our exercise books out and I'd like you to have a look at this little animation I've got in front of you, a Mexican wave. I think we all know what a Mexican wave is. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to pause the video and I'd like you to describe for me in words and pictures. Remember, we really like to describe in pictures as well to show our understanding. Um, Describe a Mexican wave for me and tell me what does each person do and what do you see happening. So just pause this now, give yourself a couple minutes and write down what you think. We're going to promote some thinking here. Okay? Okay, so we're back. So hopefully we've got a couple of ideas about what a Mexican wave is. We could be talking about things like, ooh, they're all jumping up and down, something like that. Yeah, we could be talking about how it's moving from side to side. Yeah, the waves that we're going to be looking at in this topic, in this lesson, physics waves, have a lot in common with some of the ideas that you might have identified. If there's any ideas that you identified, which I haven't said, please just put that below, put that in the comments, put that in the post, let me know. I want to hear these ideas being shared. Okay? So, brand new topic all about waves. And we're going to have a look at some of these different things. We're going to be looking at waves. We're going to be looking at how waves can interact with reflection and something called refraction. We're going to be checking out sound waves. We're going to be looking at ultrasound waves. And we're also going to be looking at a little bit of seismic waves, which might actually link to some of the stuff you've been doing in geography, earthquakes and such. Okay, so I've already I've already got you to describe one wave of the Mexican wave. Okay. What I'd like you to do next is to give me some examples of some other waves and tell me why might waves actually be something that are important to us. So again, I'm going to ask us to pause the video and please let's just have a bit of a knowledge vomit. Let's get out as much information as we can about examples of waves and why they might actually be important. Pause that video now, okay? All right, so some of the examples we might have got, maybe we've got water waves, yeah? They're useful, for moving currents throughout the ocean. They're useful for surfing, yeah? Remember, I used to live by the seaside, love to do some surfing. We might have had examples like sound waves. They're useful for us to communicate with each other. Maybe you even put microwaves, yeah? A lot of us will be using a wireless internet connection. That Wi-Fi router is communicating to your device via microwaves. They're really useful for communication. Yeah. And they're also really useful for cooking things. Fun story about the discovery of microwaves. The US military were trying to find a quicker way to communicate with each other, a new advanced way to communicate with each other. So they're investigating in this microscopic microwave technology. And a couple of the scientists, because they like to bring chocolate bars to work, they were noticing a lot of those were melting. So they realized that microwaves are useful for communication, like in your phone, like in your Wi-Fi connection, and they're also useful for heating up and cooking things. Again, if you've got any ideas I missed out, please put those on the comments below. I want to see who's got loads and loads and loads of ideas. That'll be awesome. Okay? Now, some of the things we're going to be doing today, we're going to be looking at what type of things waves might transfer. We said a few things there, information and heat in a couple of those examples. How can we describe waves? What sort of vocabulary? The keywords on the bottom are maybe going to be ones that can help us out, and they're going to help us name those different types of waves too. Okay, so again, I've got two examples we might have had before. The waves for surfing, yeah, that big wave. And also, we've got an example of this guy saying hello, and he's waving over there. That's an example of a wave too. Yeah, they're both waves. They have things in common. So, what's in common between those two, or even some of the other examples that you picked? Yeah. Remember, I want you to pause this video. Make sure you're pausing this video and giving yourself the time to think and construct your own ideas. You're not going to learn just sitting and listening to me. You need to engage with these ideas and process it. So make sure you pause this now and try and complete this task. Okay, so one thing that